Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the left.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
3-2, full count. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 fouled off. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a inning. So a 2-run shot to 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Bellinger looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That is 6.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Corey Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Corey Seager. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate now, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit sharply on the ground. Albies brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. The three of us are back with more following this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 14, Christian Pache.
Into the box, Christian Pache. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping up now, Will Smith. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3.
Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fried has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count now to 3-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for L.A. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
2-2 count. Three and 2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's 1 away. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. He went down swinging to start the home first. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pache is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
So striding in, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here it comes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Christian Pache, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Hitters count. The pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Braves strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Will.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. The set and the 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Gabriel. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is popped up. Freeman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 3. Nick Markakis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Line towards center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the belt, the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
0-1. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Yeah. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're still down 5-3. Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 to him now. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Will Smith is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out with the man at first. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count still. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fouled off. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Reined in. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Second base.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ozzie Albies is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all tied at 5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Pache. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Jock Peterson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Chop back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Adam Duvall is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. No offer on balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, and they take a 7-5 lead. Dylan Floro will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Travis Garneau will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 5. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Minter.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Minter, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Two balls and a strike. And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's full now, 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for LA. They're down 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 7-5. Striding in once again, Will Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Stepping in, Christian Pache. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. And that's the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Freddie Freeman would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as they open up an 8-5 lead. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 5. Mark Melanson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ayce.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Gavin Luck will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Melanson, the former San Francisco Giant, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And another foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, right
In
field.
now, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Will Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Your attention, please.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to Bob.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Will Smith is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So a 3-run blast to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.